Hello and welcome everyone, Lanhart here with part 66 of the Prussia Let's Play. For Napoleon Total War with Darthmod, we continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions, it's all greatly appreciated. As well as all of you telling me to stop being such a wallyheart. Forgetting that, of course, you know, the animal of Prussia. Lionheart. You know, maybe the creature that is on their flag. The bloody Prussian eagle, you dolt. So yeah, I clearly completely spaced on that one. Of course, it's the Prussian eagle, you tit, Lionheart. Anyway, enough of that. Yes, the eagle of Prussia, the imperial eagle, the Prussian eagle, eagle Prussia, Prussian eagle, eagle. It's an eagle. Anyway, so yes, we are at relative peace with our enemies at the moment. Obviously, we're still at war with France and Britain, but those have been stalemates for quite some time. But by enemies, I kind of mean the ones that we've been actively engaged with more recently, which obviously Austria, which actually has held that peace treaty for quite some time. And in fact, it looks like they sort of semi-like me. I say sort of semi-like me. We hate them. That's their attitude to us, though, isn't it? Which is kind of just a bit of green, unless I'm reading that wrong. It's not red. They don't hate us. So that's interesting. But they do have a rating of minus 174, so it's obviously not good. Prussia, they don't like us. But we don't like pretty much everybody else. We love Brittany. We're actually not that fond of Ireland. Okay, fair enough, despite them being our protectorate. Well, we'll leave that for now. But yes, we are at peace with both Austria and Russia. And we've done this because it is nearly time for winter. And last time we struggled a bit through the winter attrition, or in the past few winters, we have tended to struggle a little bit. So we can use this time to reform, rebuild, and most importantly, try and look to improve the economy as much as possible. And I've actually whacked up the nobility tax level to maximum for the moment. I'm actually just going to skip through here. So is there anywhere where the nobility is in the red? There was one that was in the yellow then. If we go through all regions now, is there anywhere? No. If we start moving the lower classes slider, that will definitely upset them. Yeah, we're back through. So yeah, actually, we can do that. So we can crank our taxes up, which will give us 30k income a turn. The reason I'm going to do that is so that we can really inject as many funds as possible into everywhere, and not just looking to build up more armies. I actually want to take this time to improve the economy. Then we'll throw the money into the factory over there. We finally got the military academy over at Silesia, which one or two of you have been calling for absolutely ages. So yeah, there was a call saying, Lionheart, would this not be a good opportunity because you've got, what, 8 turns of winter to go after Britain? And I mean, they are in an interesting situation here where they've got a lot of armies concentrated by the port, none actually close enough to really offer a sort of a decent defending force to protect London. But to get there, I'd probably have to land here in Bristol, maybe grab Cardiff, or just go straight in for London. And then I'd definitely have to see if I could piece out to shove their armies north to Edinburgh or to Cardiff in Wales. One or two of you as well saying, you know, wouldn't that then cripple them and they just start attritioning away? Same with Russia saying, why don't you get ready to blockade all their ports when you're back? So they'll just... I just don't think... I think with the changes that Darthmod and the Brown settings make, I don't think it's possible for the AI to attrition in this, unless we strip them of nearly all territories and just give them like the one that, you know, a pitiful tiny territory somewhere that's landlocked and they can't trade or something. I don't even know if it's possible, to be perfectly honest. And while part of me goes, yes, it would be a great sort of daring task to go for Britain right now, I kind of feel that I don't want to, one, kick a potential hornet's nest, because maybe they won't peace out and then I don't have the forces to battle all their land troops. And the second thing is, I won't be able to kind of go for economic rejuvenation of Prussia, because I'll probably have to focus on just pushing out more armies, because I don't want to move any of the ones that we currently have here. We could take the one out of Berlin, I would give that, but everything else needs to stay where it is, because just in case, because I don't want to take, like, say, these 3 armies off the bridges, get over to here, sail across the channel, only for then Austria to pile on in, and we've got no defenders. So I don't think it's worth risking moving any troops away from Austria, even though we're not at war with them. Obviously, we're not moving away while we're at war with France. I tempted almost to try and peace out with France to get a trade agreement with them, but that'll probably upset Spain a smidge. And seeing as they're the only military ally that's actually kind of stood with us so far, I'm not going to jeopardize that. We need to see how things go down here at Barcelona, whether or not Spain counterattacks. If France overruns Spain, then I will likely look to do some kind of invasion of Spain, because that's much easier to tackle because there's more land than Britain. But what we could maybe do then is actually, first, before we go and reclaim Spain, or conquer it for the first time, to actually take out Britain then at that point, and then use that as a staging ground to strike Spain or strike Normandy and Aquitaine and what have you. So I'm honestly, what I'm planning on doing is just buckling down for several turns of just economic improvement. So hopefully we should get through a fair few, probably this episode and next, and then we'll get back to battling things out. Going to get this spy on the move over here, and I also want to move this one through here, because I want to know if it's worth bringing von Blücher over to Podolski and actually see if we could raise a couple of extra armies, not at the cost of economic rejuvenation, but, you know, while the economy is also improving, see if we can get an army such as this one, which we're already moving down, actually. So, yeah, I'm going to continue moving down to just bolster our forces at Pololsky, which managed to, for some reason, stave off Russian assault, and then blast on through and capture these southern regions from them. As I said before, it is going to be tricky when we go back to war with them. Thankfully, we've got Spain as our way in against Russia, but that might still upset Austria the wrong way, so we've got to be careful there. So, yeah, I think we bring von Blücher over here. We just got to be careful because we don't want then Austria marching toward us with everything they've got. They have a lot of armies over here. The other option is to don't worry about Podolsky for now, and instead use these armies to sit on these bridges, because that is the only way they can expand our territory here if they don't take Podolsky, and just hope that our luck holds here. If they do take Podolsky, then we have to defend at Minsk and at this bridge here. But also they can just rampage through the countryside. But I'm kind of hoping that as they move forward, we'd be able to deal with that. We can actually do that with these armies here, because we've now sent Russia over to Finland, and I'm not going to take it. One or two of you were suggesting, Lionheart, get in there, take Finland. No, because I don't want to go through all those armies. Instead, I want to trap them all there, which is why I've got this ship here. But they can, for now, move out. But I don't think they will, because we don't have that military access with them. So if they do move into our land, probably take that as direct declaration of war, or it will soon follow. So for now, having our ships here, once we're back at war with them, I believe having a ship there will block them crossing over. If not, then we will have a couple of armies here ready, entrenched, to see them off. So we've got this army here, this one also replenishing. So we'll have these two in the north ready for a push there and put pressure on Russia. So our task when winter is over is going to be pushing towards Moscow and really going for the jugular there. So we've got to get these armies back in shape. But now I'll pull you guys here. Actually, maybe. Actually, I'm going to pull you back to the forest. Having you ready to ambush is quite nice. So yes, von Clausewitz is good. We've also got Ludwig, who his army at 2 cannons. That's fine. It's got cavalry in there as well. That's fine. And this army here is in need of cavalry. 2 units of cavalry, 3 units of cavalry, and a general, and you're good to go. But yes, we have these 3 here. Maybe we should send one north, but we definitely want our best troops this way. So yeah, we can push towards Moscow. We can also make the cut down to Belgorod as well, and then swing on round for Kiev, which is going to be a toughie. So we'll get the Prince down here. We'll keep him with his horse artillery as well. What with Wilhelm? And if these 3 going through there want a few, I think we'll need 3 down here. In fact, this army isn't a full army. It needs cannon. That's what it needs. Where is our spare cannon? that cannon over there. Where can we recruit more cannon? 6-pounders are available from here. Got anywhere capable of cannon? Large cannon. We've got 2 experimental howitzers with this group. But you guys are all right down here. You're another force, which should be able to combine here. Nearly combine. And you guys there. You guys will need to sit in that settlement to replenish. You guys can get horse artillery, which we've got more 6-pounders all incoming. But let's send these guys, the experimental howitzers, over here. I'll actually give you... actually, no, we'll send the infantry this way. Sorry I'm taking so long at the start of the episode before we even get kind of rolling onto what we're doing. But, wanted to sort of clearly lay out what we were doing and also sort of look into every option we've got. So yeah, you're going to hold there. That's bridge there. I kind of feel like the extra army at Berlin works quite nicely to give us some more options, but I think I'll pop you guys here so that we can start a new army, which we can send multiple directions, either to reinforce us over against France, or possibly look into a Britain option at a later date, or even a Spanish option. And also reinforce the east option. To be fair, we need more over here. Just got 1 army's holding on. Bridges are fine, though, for us for now. We know what we can do there. So what have you guys got here? What have you got extra of? More infantry. Oh, we can finally repair that gold mine. In fact, then, what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to do that, I'm going to go repair this. And there was also, I think it was here. Yeah, you've got roads that need upgrading. So yeah, meanwhile with you guys, bring you over towards Warsaw. And I think we're finally in a position to end the turn. Right. You guys... Yep. All is looking good. Assume we've got everything on repair over here. Lovely. End the turn, finally. Finally, Lionheart. 12 minutes in. We've got you through your first turn. After babbling. I had to go on about that eagle for a bit, though, didn't I? Got to be done. I do enjoy a good bit of a waffle. But now that we've laid out our plans, we're just going to try and get through a couple of end turn phases. I mean, I probably could look to cut these out, because France isn't exactly doing too much. If we don't make that much progress this episode, likely next episode, see us through the rest of winter, I'll cut through the end turn phases, just so that we can finish off winter next episode and get back to battling action. Because I would imagine there's probably... very unlikely to have a battle this episode. The only thing that I think that could spark that is whether France decides that, you know what, it really wants to push on those bridges. For some reason, they just don't want to spill over. I don't know if somewhere in the AI's coding it's gone, oh, we lost a lot of troops last time we tried battling against Prussia at that bridge. Let's just sit here. But the thing is, there's that bridge between us and Cleves, I believe. And it's definitely undermanned. I think if they threw enough armies at it consistently, they could definitely crack us there. Which is why I'm potentially thinking that maybe actually that Berlin army should head over there. It's a very strong force. It's got some of the better cavalry units in there. It's got some decent cannon. So Britain, where are you saying? That was a... yeah, Britain. London is very exposed right now. If I could drop a single army in... against them and just grab London, we would definitely have to secure peace. Definitely. Boy, oh boy, if we could grab that, that'd be a very nice boost to our economy. Edinburgh's also quite open, but there is, I think there's an army or two standing to the northeast of it, and there's a few more to the southeast. I just want to go in for sort of lightning strikes, basically. Just straight in, grab the settlement, peace out, done. And then rinse and repeat several turns later. Looks like Spain is gathering its forces together. Whether it can mount a successful counter-offensive against France is yet to be seen. They have taken that port. That's fine. Just got to keep an eye on French settlement for now. Construction report. Lovely. Yeah, you cost nothing, so head up here first, because our newly acquired regions, they don't cost much. Infrastructure, roads, yeah, roads. I'm upgrading all these just so we can get more generals out, basically. You offer 20% bonus to region tax rate, that's 15%. I'm kind of thinking I need to look to upgrade things like supply depth. Well, that's replenishment rate, isn't it? I need to look at things that increase income, region wealth. Ports as well. I stopped you upgrading last time. Arms, great estates. All that good stuff. So yeah, you guys... You're going to sit here and wait for that cannon. The experimental house, which is on its way. So we need to pop a general in you. First need some cavalry. Kind of thinking the... Where are they? These guys might serve nicely. But I recruited a couple of them over here, I do believe. Yep, there we go. Let's bring them over, and then that army is ready. Oh, no, it needs one more cavalry unit. Oh, another cannon. Oh, actually, we can recruit the cavalry unit there. There we go. Lovely. I'm keeping the ship here because it gives me a view on where their forces are. For now, we do actually need to get that repaired. That's a lot of money that we could be gaining. And we do need to keep an eye on what the taxes are doing to our regions. I don't think we can keep it up forever, but an extra couple of K income is definitely worth it. So yeah, it's up here. That's not happy with it for now. You guys are all just sort of replenishing. You're good to go. Spy. Oh, damn it. No, I need you there. I need to see if there's anything protecting down here, and also what's at Belgorod as well, where these three armies are going to make a beeline for, and then loop into the Crimea. Other suggestions was getting an army ready to drop off here to strike from behind. It's just that our nearest force for that to actually realistically send out is probably this Berlin army, which, oh god, that's a lot of cannon actually, hasn't it? That's extra cannon, but we don't need all that cannon here. We need to dish these guys out. There we go, they go that way. So you need a general in here, and it's another infantry unit then. Am I going to send you over to defend? Yes, I think I probably should. Or, if not, we use it against Britain. Get those guys going. Don't have any extra money for troops right now, but that is fine. We've got what we need secured here for now. Likewise, we're trying to gather up another army by pulling all these guys together. Game doth protest a bit. We've got two armies over here. Where's that spy gone? Here we go, because I want to see what's down here. Do they have a stack of armies? Oh, okay, and there's also an Austrian army in there. There's a lot of cannons I saw in that force. So that one? That one. So we can hit Moscow. That's earning them 8,500. I don't think they have anything on that level anywhere else. 2,000 there. That one can't be earning them much more than 2,000 either. And what about Finland? 2,000. So it should be a pretty sizable blow. But again, I don't know how much that will actually affect AI. How much will actually affect them because of all the changes with Darthmod and what have you. I'll pull that army out. Ooh, they are pissed. Only for one more turn though, so let's leave you there. Because what you really need is a militia unit. They shouldn't rebel actually for one turn. So let me move them. Good. That's fine. So yeah, 2 armies ready to strike Moscow from there. They sent a few this way, I believe. So we'll have a couple of ambushes. Right, these guys are all healed up. Let's pull you out. Pop you guys in. You look after this bridge. More cavalry coming in for you. 3 cav and a general. When we can eventually recruit some more, which I believe... Let me look at construction. We've got your military academy. Berlin is 3 turns away. That definitely unlocks some more. Other than that, I think there's some drill schools somewhere. But yeah. Oh, fleet, navy. Are you all repaired? You are, boys. So, with that in mind, let's get you guys back here. None of you guys require replenishment, so yeah, that gives us a very strong navy. Potentially go and bash some faces. Actually, yeah, we could hit the harbour at Corsica. And also, yeah, the French harbour's down here. We've actually not looked to stop them there. Keep an eye on that. I don't want anyone getting through our lines. So let's just send a couple of ships out individually. Obviously, the British hold Parma. Still got all their armies there. You have their port. We could hit and upset them there. In Minorca. I'm actually going to Majorca, the Balearic Isles, for a holiday this July. Be fun. Strike them. In fact, that is a wonderful landing point to move in and strike France from behind. There is no one here. I mean, I kind of feel like we could go in and we could hit Bordeaux to lose. If we could claim Marseille, even push in on Torino and Ajaccio in Corsica. That is the whole sort of underbelly of France cut wide open. And then they have 4 territories left after that. Okay, we're ignoring Barcelona at this point, but hopefully Spain can actually take that back. But again, for that we need more armies, which we can't spare at the moment in our current position. But once Russia's gone, it won't last another winter. We can then swing through again, try and cut the Austrian Empire in half. I'm hoping that pretty much along sort of this sort of line there's not too many troops, that they're all focused up in this area. So if we cut all this territory off from behind, that gives us a very strong position to, one, pull apart their armies so they won't all be stacked in one place, or if they do, it means we can just move in for where they're not placed, and then really swing into France as a kind of final enemy force. Well, that's a harbour. Ah, we have found a French ship. In we go. Okay. Still need to move a ship over to Corsica, so we'll grab another one. Our main fleet's back next turn, so I'm not too worried about this. Sending these guys out here. But the thing is, if we can control all these ports here, it means we can move on to these trade nodes as well. Oh, Christ, that's where all they're for. That's where they've got their militia spams building up. That's definitely a Darthmod feature at this point. Yeah, we can have a look at more Indian men, more merchant men to jump onto these nodes. There's tea to be gained from there. I think, yeah, that's covered by Portugal. More sugar there. What's sugar worth at this point? 63, actually. So there's a lot to be said for maybe next turn if we've got some more money ready to go. invest. We can combine what's left of these two fleets together and have a very, very strong navy. So yeah. Right, let's end the turn again. Get through. Sorry if some of you find these a tad boring, but I kind of feel these are necessary economic episodes right now after years of war and battles and bridges. At last there's some time for relative peace. I'm pretty sure winter kicks in this next turn. So that really does lock down our movement. In fact, actually, I've just realised all those armies I've got moving around the map, I should have been getting them into settlements for winter. Because otherwise we're going to take attrition. So yeah, that'll tweak my my placement of them as well. I'm trying to remember, what month does winter end? When have I got to watch out for to be ready again? Really? Well, I'm just going to auto-resolve that, seeing as it's giving me a ship. Do we need extra ships here? No, you know what? I'm going to grab the extra money from that. 2 grand. Done. Thanks, France. They've moved out with their whole army from Barcelona. Spain, prepare to reconquer. Ah! And they are moving towards our bridge. I'm not going to intercept. They're just moving there. Okay, good thing I'm sending that army over then, because it looks like France is running out of space to place its troops on their northern border. So yeah, the reason why I wasn't going to intercept that was because by intercepting, we wouldn't be defending on the bridge. I'm pretty sure we'd have pushed into their territory. Just moved an army away from Kiev. Some units around. Yeah, we need a reinforcement battalion. Kiev. Actually, yeah, there we go. There's two settlements where we can place our troops ready for winter. Letter of demands. Okay, they're pissed, but they've gotten over it pretty quickly. Agent detected. Oh yeah, over here. No surprise, really.
Oh,
Hello. Workers on strike. Letter of demands. Recruitment report. Production report. Oh, a drill school. Does that unlock us more generals? I, at this point, don't know anymore. I can't remember if that's the level where it starts doing it or not. Oh. Oh, God, that was a long freeze game. No. Okay, so it's the next one up from drill school. It's just to military academy that it does it. 2 more turns we will unlock. I think it's another 2 generals. Let's not waste any further time, seeing as France might be about to attack any moment. We need these guys over here. I think they've just run out of space to plonk their AI groupings. If we do attack them, it brings in these ones over here. God, clicking on armies at the moment just freezes the game, so let's try not to do that too much, Lionheart. Well, not at least where there's big clusters. Oh, they've got a lot of howitzers. That would actually be very devastating to us at a bridge battle. We don't have a lot of cavalry. I'd love to say we've got more cavalry over here, but we don't. So I'm actually going to muster up some hussars there. How are our policies? Okay, yeah, they're a little bit upset, but that's fine. Still bringing us a fair bit. Actually, yeah, let's take a look at ministers. We haven't looked here for ages. Have we got anyone? Treasury, you're fine. Cool. How old am I? 38. Well, a monarch, rather. And research. What are we researching? We're researching agricultural advances and staff college. Is that what we're going up to in Berlin? Yes, it is. The staff college. So, yeah, it's the military academy and staff college. So that'll let us get through with that final technology. Plus our universities. Then we can actually disband, well, destroy the universities. Interesting placement down here, Russia. But okay. Again, the idea is that if we can strike and take out all these regions down here, so 5 territories, including Lemberg, and then peace out with them to force them all just to retire back to Finland. And either then we call it a day with Russia because they're trapped, and we just turn on Austria, or we just drop an army here and try and go straight on in. The thing is, we'll probably get jumped on by all of these armies, so it would require a lot to actually get that. We'll see. So yeah, how come is winter not until late November, or is it just December when it kicks in? I'm totally forgetting when it happens. Industrial mining complex, that's massive. And I want it. Okay, well, prep you guys by popping you in here. So any army that's standing out, probably going to face the wrath of the Russian winter at this point. Grab you guys, pop you in. So yeah, we'll need to find homes for you guys. Well, there's the iron mine over there. Likewise for you lot as well. So actually I might send one of you back that way. And this reinforcement group over there. Seems we're not at war, we don't need to worry about having all the troops here. We can kick out those guys to put one of these guys in. Now I'll just bring you back. Pop you guys on that mine. Should be fine. Oh yes, we've got the howitzers which are going into this army, aren't they? Extra infantry over here for now. We'll swap them out, that army, soon. So yeah, you guys are also, you can jump in there, Von Blucher. You guys can jump in there. So let's just pull them back ready for all that. A few more turns till it happens, probably. Army-wise, what do we got here? 10 infantry, 4 cannon. So you need some cav. Be cavalry, general, and the space for 2 more infantry units. There you go. Lodge. Yes, throw you in for an upgrade right now. We should try and upgrade the gold mine, although it will likely be one of the first things to get hit. I was also going to start all that trade ship. Wasn't I? We can probably go for merchantmen, though. And they only take a turn to spit out. Can't recruit them from here, so I can only get them from trade ports. Okay. You're an Indian men, you're ready to go. Well, they only take 1 turn anyway, but they cost a bit more. But yeah, we can go merchantmen if we're controlling the seas. Just out of money for that one. Other than that, let's hope France doesn't do anything stupid in the end turn. Go into that port. Keep it blockaded. We're in that one. Wish I had an agent down there to see what's going on. You guys join together here, although I think you're 1 ship out. We'll get rid of one of those 80s. Two of them. Well, in that case, we could leave Actually, did we decide it was better not to hit the trade? No, it's better. 26k. 27. So yeah, now we've got this mighty, mighty fleet. Sail on into the Mediterranean. Impose our will against our foe. Which we could use with an army to sail all the way over and land behind them. And if France do nothing, well, we've got some options over here. If not, we recruit more at Berlin and send them over in a few turns' time. Actually have a general leading them for now. You guys, yeah, will stay there, because that'll still be able to cause a fair bit of damage to any foes that come against you. Right, let's end the turn once more. We'll go through the end turn phase, deal with initial bits and pieces next turn, and then I think we'll wrap things up for now. I'll probably make next episode slightly longer, maybe even an hour plus in length, just so that we can actually go through winter. I thought we'd have started it this episode, but I misjudged how early winter started. So yes, Thursday's upload will be longer. I'm hoping as long as we, if we don't get drawn into a battle anywhere, we'll try and just press through and get through the entirety of winter. And I'll probably cut out these end turns for Thursday's upload as well, unless obviously something happens, in which case I will capture it and show you guys. But otherwise, just seeing where France go. I mean, I don't mind watching what France is doing at the moment, just because that move last turn was a little bit worrying, a little bit troubling. It depends if they follow it up, or if it was just awkward AI sort of pathfinding and placement. But if they start pushing east, that's when I poop my pants. Well, I'm getting that other army over there pronto. Still, God, what is it with just that little border that we have? That they just want to sit there. They're bringing all those armies over, so in fact that one is exposed. But again, if I attack it, will that trigger the AI to go aggressive time and launch full-scale offensive against us? I think they're taking their time, though. Well, we managed to get through the rest of France's turn without anything popping. I get the feeling like Britain's moving its army sort of coast to coast at the moment. Russia, what are you thinking? You are. I kind of feel like you wanna get on those borders. But then you're like, no, pull back. Which is a pain if that is the plan they're going with. They're just going to pull their troops back around settlements. That makes it very hard for me to crack each one. It means I need rather substantial forces on each one to break them. Spain, you're going to be able to challenge that French army. I can see it's actually withdrawn back a bit. Come on, Spain! Reclaim Barcelona! Yeah, you made it through. And actually, I've just had a good idea of what I'm going to call this episode. It's the Forgotten Eagle. Seeing as I totally spaced that last time. Of a general available, we must have finished building something somewhere. Oh, no, sorry, no. That means another one's just appeared in our unit pool, but we still can't recruit it because we're at our maximum limit. And it seems like the game right now is going, there are so many things going on, I can't do anything. Yeah, so another one's appeared, but we can't recruit any. Not for one more turn till the Staff College is done. I believe that unlocks one, if not two more. It's still not winter, so it must be December. It must be December that winter starts. You know, I might actually go through this turn as well, just so that we can crack on through the start of winter. The Great Arsenal, Military Academy. But we need to look at economic upgrades first. You're not going to get me any extra money, are you? So we're not going to upgrade you. I haven't repaired this port, though. To look at what's kind of... upgrade what's best protected first, I guess. Going to be struck least. Oh, you can be upgraded. Ooh, steam-powered sawmill. Nice. Sweden, anything you want to upgrade? No, because we spent all our money again. Although we should have enough for a single merchantman. I'm going to wait a few turns until I build up quite a few and then send them over, I think. So yeah, winter still hasn't arrived. I'm guessing it's about to appear. Then you guys that way. Pop that in there. Surely it starts in December. So you'll take attrition, but what we can do is take one turn each. Cycling through. You're going to sit near Moscow for me. I'm going to come down here, see how many armies are actually there. It's just the two for now. But I might send you back up this way to see where those armies are going, moving through. Quite tempted to leave this spy down here so I can see what's going on, but I would love to see what's happening at Lemberg as well. We can't have everything. And in the meanwhile, reinforcements are here. Just in time. Just in case France does the dirty. You've got that port blockaded for now, haven't you? Good. Right. Leave our massive fleet pestering Britain for now. See whether or not these guys get their asses handed to them by Spain, or whether Spain trips up on itself. We shall see. Let's go through one more end turn, then we'll wrap things up for now. We doing anything, France? Hopefully not. Hopefully going to swiftly pass the baton of end turn processing over to Austria, please. That'd be lovely. A couple of armies moving probably southeast through the trees. Or else they've sent that army down. Has it been smushed? Or has it captured Madrid? It shouldn't be able to capture Madrid. I mean, just think that the terrifying power that France could be right now if it just descended upon Spain or even clash with Austria. If only I could get France and Austria to actually go at it and have to move these vast swathes of armies against one another. I'd love to see that because I'd love to see who comes out on top. I feel like France would, because they've probably got better troops than Austria. Austria has the numbers, but they don't have the Beat veterancy. I've got even Croatia's well staffed, well manned. And bastard. Bugger. Is Spain going to break their alliance with me? No, but Austria isn't joined by anyone. Wow, okay. But there goes all my super careful planning of building up my gold mine. Oh, Austria, we've had peace for so long. Yeah, cheeky sods. They're going to send their armies to that bridge there. If I can hold... Oh, they're going to take Podolsky. They did originally have it, actually, didn't they? I took it from the last one. That's drawing all their forces from Kiev. Means we're going to take winter attrition, and we'd also have to trespass, No, that is all... That's all held by Austria, so we can go in this way and down towards Kiev if we hold at that bridge. Because they've just unleashed all those armies. If we break them, Kiev is ours. But we now have to fight through winter attrition and their fleet over here. But at least it gives me the opportunity to blast them into Kingdom Come in a few turns with my fleet. Actually, it'll be next turn. Oh, you buggers. Okay, well, next episode will definitely not be a, it won't be just blasting through winter, it'll be dealing with Austria. You buggers. You buggers. And we haven't even got to see what they're going to do against my bridge armies yet. Yeah, they have completely abandoned Kiev, so we've got to push hard if we're going for that. We will suffer winter attrition, though. Never surrender. Keep them busy there for a while. If it's going to keep their armies held there for a turn or two, that'd be grand. Ah, but now they're coming to kill us. I'm going to let the Order Resolve take this one. Because, yeah, they lose 1,368. I'm pretty certain I wouldn't have killed that many of them. Right, well, Podolsky is now Austrian. Not the gold mine, you bastards! Every time with the gold mine. That looks like that's where they want to push their way in. Although they might also be pushing up through the centre towards Dresden, Saxony. They've just pulled that army back. They're going to try and ambush me. What are they going to try and do? Can I actually get through towards Silesia through the forest there? They've just pulled everyone back towards Dresden. I kind of need that extra army back, but I can't take the risk against France. So we need to shift things this next turn into recruiting another army at Berlin. God, have they sent enough through? They sent 4, 5, 6 armies through. There's 3 of them in the forest, and there's 4 of them... Or is it 3 of them outside? 3 of them outside. Okay. They're going to be behind my lines bloody hard. Okay, well, I like a challenge. Spain, you're not dead yet. Are you going to go kick some French arse? You've sent a full stack army that way. Were you victorious? That's our trade agreement with Austria. Oh, and Russia. Are we at war with them as well then? Oh, they've joined. Okay, so they didn't join through that, but they've now decided to follow up. And of course, now it's winter. Of course. Oh, Russia, you boogers. Austria, Austria, Austria. We did not need that. Yeah, Russia got called in by its good old pal, Austria. I really want to just peace out straight away with them, because that is not good for us, because, yeah, now we're attritioning. Although, this army is within striking distance of Moscow. But I'm sure they've got some in the trees over there, they must do. But we need to get these guys undercover, otherwise we're buggered. And they're just going to attrition away. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That does put us in a bit of a pickle. We can see if we can get peace with Russia. I can offer them some technology. Don't really want to give them the quicklime at all, or the movement range, so we'd have to go for standardized artillery, or throw lots of money at them. So we'll try that at the start of the next episode. If we can stop being at war with them, that'd be amazing, because then we don't have to worry about attrition as much, because we've currently got Austrian armies rampaging through our lands over here. Because this is our weak point for our defense. There's not a lot we can do around here. We can control everything with bridges here. There is a bridge there, but they can just move on around the other side, and we'll get hit from both sides, which would break apart our bridge defense. We can hold here, but then they can just move through Dresden. Ultimate defense is Berlin, but it depends how far they push. Yeah, this is what we've managed to avoid for so long, well, for the last few turns, of having peace with Austria and Russia. Well, Austria. That was a lot of good. Right, well. We will have to deal with that next time. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride on the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors. Games Planet, Overclockers UK, QT, and MSI. Till the next one. Ciao for now.